Good Shabbos, guys. How are you doing? Hope everything's going well. Really kind of getting, unfortunately, used to this. But just want to send another weekly Dvar Torah out there, maybe for some chizuk for this week's Parsha, for Parshat Kedoshim and Achrei, and as well as maybe something to talk about at the Shabbos table. Again, keep those comments, those new ideas, those chidushim coming in. Really love them and get to kind of look into them over Shabbos, and it keeps me somewhat entertained. In this week's Parsha, in Parshat Kedoshim, there's an idea called Mipnei Seva Taku. The halacha of standing up for an elderly person that is walking by you. And the question is what is considered an elderly person? So you say the age of 70. So why for dafka an elderly person? Say because they know a lot of Torah, right? An elderly person probably went through a lot of Torah. Not only that, it even says, the Gemara says, that even a non-Jewish person who's elderly you should stand up for. Why? Because they have life experience, right? They've went through so much already in life, just by the amount of years we know they've went through so much in life, that there's something there to learn from. And the second there's something there to learn from, we honor that and we stand up for that. The Zohar HaKadosh has an addition to the thought, and the Zohar HaKadosh says, Mipnei Seva, ki'ilu, it's like Lifnei Seva Taku. That before you are 70 years old, get up, right? For those young ones, for those children out there, for those teenagers who kind of go into their natural laziness that we all have, right, of sleeping in and etc., get up. Make something of yourself so that time you're 70, when the young ones look at you, they honor everything you've accomplished, everything you've learned. So not to wait till you're 70 years old to learn Torah, but to start the moment when you are young. And the idea is, the Gemara talks about a piece of paper. When you learn when you are young, right? It's like taking a fresh piece of paper and writing down. It's like taking a book or a fresh piece of paper and writing down thoughts on it. And it's fresh, it's real, and it's permanent the second you write it down. So when you learn, if you wait till the way end, it's like taking out a crumpled piece of paper and quickly trying to write down a phone number, whatever you're trying to write on it, right? It's like taking a crumpled, you're still doing something so important. But you had the opportunity when you were young to spread that message of whatever it was that you learned. The idea isn't just to learn Torah, just to say, hey, I learned this, I know this, I'm a genius, I'm brilliant. But Torah is experience. They say if you learn something and you never ever accomplish that something that you learn, it's like you never learned it. Right? There's a shidduch, there's a matchmaking we're trying to make between learning and actually accomplishing what it is that we're learning. And the idea in this week's Parsha is to actually maybe accomplish whatever it is that we're trying to learn. Not just to learn about it, but to do it. So if today I learned about Lashon Hara, and yet I go out there and speak about someone, the Talmud Torah that day, the hours I committed to learning that day, might be nullified, might not actually exist. So the reason we respect and honor the elderly and those who learn is not just because of everything they've gone through in life, which is probably a lot as well, and we do honor that. But not just that, but we honor their commitment and their commitment to accomplishing what it is that they learn. We honor their commitment to not only Talmud Torah, but to the action of Torah itself, to the mitzvahs of Torah itself. And thank God in this week's Parsha, maybe whatever it is that we're learning in school, or with our parents, or on the side, whatever it is that we're learning, let's honor that. Let's stand up for that and actually do those actions and commit to them. And God willing, we'll have an amazing Shabbos and Bezrat Hashem see each other very soon. Take care. Hope you guys have an amazing Shabbos. Hope you're still counting Sfira, and hope we get to celebrate together soon. All the best and good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom.